Hey guys, welcome to the Vegan Net and Kids. I'm Net and today I'm going to be doing a vegan mukbang. So today I am doing a mukbang with Chipotle. I love Chipotle because they do have a lot of vegan options, and today I am doing a burrito bowl. Now the difference with this particular bowl is it is a sofrito bowl and it doesn't include a burrito, of course. And I did not add any rice because I am trying to focus on lowering my carbs up a bit by not adding rice, sugars, breads, things like that. And recently I did a video where I was talking about what I eat in a day as a keto vegan, or as a vegan that is trying to live a keto lifestyle. I've tried that before in the past. It was not successful. I did it for about 30 days, but I am trying it again. Today I have a burrito bowl from Chipotle, and in this bowl I have sofrito, which is tofu, and I have salsa, and I have romaine lettuce, and I also have fajita, and I believe that's it. I didn't even add avocado. I meant to add guacamole. That's what I'm realizing that I meant to add. Aww. So today for this mukbang, I'm just going to be talking to you all a little bit about what it's been like for me being a vegan for the past 2 years. I'm super excited because July makes 2 years that I've been a vegan. I'd give myself a pat on the back for that. But July makes 2 years and I am still the only vegan in my household. And in my house there is a family of 6. So I just wanted to kind of chat with you guys a bit, eat some food, and just share with you what the journey has been like for 2 years as a vegan, how I'm feeling about it now, how my family is feeling about it now, and if it's something that I am looking forward to continuing. So one thing that I can say about being vegan since I've been vegan is that it has been very life-changing, as in just a new lifestyle, a new way of life, a new way of eating, a new way of how I think about food, and just a new way that I shop for my family when it comes to just being healthier and also smarter about our food choices. So my children, I have 4 children, and none of my children are vegan. But what I can say, and before I say what I was going to say, to me, it is hard to eat and talk. So, yeah. So, none of my children are vegan, but what I can say is that since I have been vegan, they have been more open-minded to trying new things out. So that's something that I pride myself on right now, is that they're not vegan, but when I make things or when I'm experimenting or being creative in the kitchen, they are open-minded to trying what it is that I make. But as far as in my health, I feel good. I feel more energetic, and I don't know, I just feel good, and I feel that I'm doing something positive in the world, and that's my honest feedback. When I first went vegan, I went vegan because I was having some health challenges, and they were really taking a toll on me. I was having some thyroid issues, I was having a lot of high blood pressure issues, and I just really wasn't feeling well just between the high blood pressure and the thyroid alone. And you know, I just wanted to change things. So initially it was just to, you know, get that under control. My blood pressure still gets high from time to time, but I know it's not from being vegan, it's from some of the food choices that I make every now and again. There are some times where I may still eat stuff that's high in sodium, and I know that that can be a factor for me. Just because it's vegan doesn't mean it's good for you. When I first went vegan, the first 3-4 months, I lost rapid weight. I lost a lot of weight, and I lost like 40-45 pounds, I believe. Just kind of thinking back, it's been 2 years now. But I lost a lot of weight. But in the beginning, I was eating really clean because I didn't know what to eat. So I was eating a lot of fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, beans. I was incorporating beans, rice, but I wasn't going too overboard because I was still trying to figure out how to fulfill the meat that I was missing. I was missing the meat because I was so used to it being on my plate. Not missing it as wanting it back, but because it was off of my plate, I was trying to fill in the gap from where the meat used to be. So I was trying to fulfill that gap. So those first few months I lost a lot of weight. And I didn't go vegan to lose weight. I said this before, but I want to say it again because there's so many people who, you know, turn to vegan as a diet. But I turned to it as a lifestyle, not just a diet. The first few months I lost a lot of weight. But then what happened was I started to stumble upon a lot of processed food. Vegan chicken tenders, vegan ice cream, vegan burgers, just all kinds of things. Just a lot of processed or wheat meats that they have out there. Stumbled upon a lot of the processed vegan meats or the plant-based meats. I was stumbling upon all these things that I didn't know anything about until I went vegan. And it took me about 3 or 4 months before I even realized that they had a lot of plant-based meats. So while learning about these plant-based meats, I started to eat them like crazy. I was falling in love with Gardein, their meatless meats, Beyond Burgers. Oh my God, I love Beyond Burgers.
Oh my God, I love Beyond Burgers.
Just all kinds of things. And then I was buying a lot of frozen foods. I started to get lazy and buy a lot of frozen foods like sweet potato fries, you know, things that just are packed with sodium. So once I started to do those things, the weight began to pile back on, and rapidly. It was crazy. So as fast as I lost it, it was as fast as I gained it. So I began to focus on my weight as a vegan just because I want to be healthy overall. It's not just about being vegan. I still want to be healthy. I know that I've gained a lot of weight. Before I went vegan, I was like 250-ish, you know, pushing 260. And I did lose a lot of weight. And I've lost some more. But I do want to be healthy, so I know that I need to lose weight. So because I know I need to lose weight, I am experimenting with keto as a vegan. I think keto is very fulfilling. You just have to know how to do it and be sure that you're including the right fats. Like, I probably really should have had some avocado in here, but I think we'll be okay. My family has been very supportive. No one really bothers me about it. My kids think that I cook a little differently, but it's fine. You know, we've been getting through it. My cooking has changed because they're not vegan, and now I find myself not really wanting to cook meat, especially bloody meat. I don't want to touch it anymore. I'm sorry if anyone gets grossed out when you're eating and talking about things like that, but I'm okay. Hopefully you are too. But so I end up now buying a lot of processed foods for them, or like, you know, meats that are already, and my dog is doing something, like a lot of processed things that are already made, so that way I don't have to touch the meat. So we're all kind of like at a barrier. Like, I'm vegan, I don't want to touch their meat, and they don't really want to touch my vegan food. But overall, it's been very good. They've been very supportive, and they've been open-minded. And there are some days where I'm just like, I'm not cooking any meat this week. So, because I'm vegan, and I just want to live my lifestyle in full. But I also understand, I just changed on my family out of nowhere. You know, just, I'm vegan, and I just changed. So, I understand that it was a change, and I can't expect them to change and want to change, you know, in the blink of an eye just because I decided to go vegan overnight. But I enjoy being a vegan because I can be creative. I was creative before, but I just like it. It's really fun for me right now. I plan to be vegan for the rest of my life. I'm not planning on looking back. I don't even think about looking back. And, you know, sometimes when I'm around friends, they're like, oh my God, we are so proud of you. I can't believe it's been 2 years now. Or, you know, they're just complimenting how long it's been. And my kid's grandma, she was even like, how much longer are you going to be doing this? And I told her, forever, I don't plan on changing being a vegan. I think she thought it was something that I was doing for fun. Like a 30-day like a 30-day commitment to be vegan. So now that it's been 2 years, she's kind of like, oh, this is real. And she's Korean, so you know, there's a lot of different meats and things that she makes. And one thing I love about her is that I was in love with kimchi, and kimchi typically has fish oil in it, and she has shifted it to where she makes a lot of things for me that are still Korean vegan style. So I appreciate that because I can still enjoy the foods I love, you know, and I just take away things that I can't have now. When it comes to fast food, sometimes it's limited, but it's no big deal. If I'm with my family and we go out and they're going somewhere where there's not a lot of vegan options, I'll just go elsewhere. I may go to Subway and just get like a lettuce sub. Well, that was before now, but previously I would do like a sub with different lettuce and vegetables on it. Or I would do something like Chipotle because they have the sofrito bowl, the sofrito burrito. They have salads. You can find a salad almost anywhere. We have a ton of salad restaurants around. And then we even have a few places that have vegan options now in certain parts of my city. Not a lot. Not a lot. I'm in North Carolina. And in the part of North Carolina that I'm in, there are not a lot of vegan options, but there are some. Some are a little bit of a drive. So oftentimes I just make stuff at home because I either don't want to drive as far as they are, or I don't really want to spend a lot of money on eating a lot of processed foods. So even when I do processed foods at home, it's still very limited. It's not like maybe if I go out to a restaurant, it may be processed. There may be lots of sodium. So even as a vegan, you still have to watch your health. Just because you're a vegan, it doesn't mean that you're not going to gain weight or that you're not going to get sick. There's just things that's different that does change. You might get sick less than others, but you still have to take care of yourself. You still have to make sure you're eating the right foods. You still have to make sure you're getting all the nutrients that you need for your body. You just still have to take care of your health and be mindful. Because once I was just eating whatever I wanted, like French fries, just kind of going to places, especially if there was a place that had vegan-friendly French fries, or like vegan-friendly things that were processed. You know, you can get vegan Chinese food, like vegetable lo mein, but it may have a lot of sugar in it, you know what I mean? So you still have to be mindful of your health and watch what you're eating. So yeah, so it's been 2 years. I just kind of wanted to do a follow-up on how it's been to be a vegan for 2 years. I absolutely love it, and I don't plan on changing. I don't plan on going back. And I do hope that one day my children, you know, follow my footsteps. But I do know that even if they are not interested now, later on down the line, they may be more open to it, or they may be more health conscious about what they're putting into their body. So I do believe that because of the fact that I don't cook a whole lot of meat now, so they do eat a lot of vegan food. So sometimes they may go out and eat out with their friends, and they'll come home and they'll say something like, oh, I feel so bloated, or oh, I shouldn't have ate that, or maybe I need to stay off the meat for a week. Or so I can hear changes in their conversations as well, especially my teenagers. So I only have water. I really don't drink a lot of other stuff outside of water and coffee. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Not many changes. Good changes, but not many. I'm still vegan. Still plan on being vegan. And I'm excited to be vegan. And yeah, I've been doing a lot of upgrades as well for myself, like investing in vegan makeup and buying vegan deodorant and vegan shampoo. So I'm pretty excited. Life is good. I'm happy. I'm happy. Very, very happy being vegan. So I just wanted to share this with you all today. This was a mukbang. Hopefully I wasn't like making too much of a mess. So I'll see you guys soon. Thank you for watching. I just wanted to give you guys an update on what it's been like for me to be vegan for 2 years in a family of 6 when I'm the only vegan. But yeah, I'm going to wrap it up right there. I pretty much ate all my bowl. I didn't eat much today. For lunch I only had a bowl of broccoli, so this was needed. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon with more vegan breakfast, lunch, and dinner ideas.